Anthony Slater here with Darnell Mayberry inside the peak, the final home game of the regular season, maybe the entire season. We'll know that better Wednesday night. But tonight the Thunder get a needed win over the Blazers. What was the final? 106-90, 101-90 actually. Russell Westbrook, earlier in the day we thought he might be suspended for this game. NBA rescinds the technical, and then he comes out and really stars.
Yeah, they needed him. 36 points, 11 rebounds, 7 assists. They really controlled the game from start to finish. Scott Brooks praised his defense on Damian Lillard tonight. So just a nice all-around effort by Russell Westbrook, bouncing back from a night earlier where he took 43 shots in a loss. Scored a career-high 54 points, but took a lot of criticism for the 43 shots. So a good bounce-back performance by Russell.
Yeah, he was great tonight. And Kanter, who he hasn't been bad lately, but he hasn't been as good as when he was first kind of acquired in this trade. He had a really nice night. He had kind of a favorable matchup down low. LaMarcus Aldridge didn't play, so he's going against Chris Kane and Myers Leonard. Guys who just couldn't guard him. Portland went one-on-one a lot of times, and he really took advantage. He finishes with 27 points. His 30th double-double of the season. Big night for him.
Yeah, it was a big night for both the bigs, Steven Adams and Enes Kanter. Yeah. They really helped the Thunder control the inside, outscored them in the paint, really manhandled them on the glass, rebounding. So just a really good night for the Thunder. Again, no LaMarcus Aldridge, no Wesley Matthews, no Aaron Aflalo, no Steve Blake. They had Tim Frazier out there trying to run the offense in the fourth quarter. So the Thunder basically did what they had to do. They beat up on a wounded team, which is what a lot of teams have been doing to the Thunder lately.
This sets up a little one-game scenario. The Thunder have to go up in Minnesota and win against the Timberwolves team that's, it's fighting for the worst record in the NBA and probably wants to lose. So you got to like the Thunder's chances in Minnesota, but they also need help down in New Orleans. At the same time, Pelicans, Spurs. Spurs are hot. Spurs want the 2 seed. They've won 11 in a row. You got to think they'll be favored in that game, but the Thunder need help.
Yeah, it helps that the Spurs actually have something to play for. Everyone thinks Greg Popovich might rest his guys, but not if they have something to play for. If they can get that 2 seed, San Antonio is going to try to get that 2 seed. But Anthony Davis, he's in the MVP conversation for a reason. If he goes off, there's nothing you can do. He could put together one of those games like we've seen him do against the Thunder, a 40-point game, 10, 12 rebound game, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks. You never know what that guy's capable of. So it could be a heck of a night Wednesday night.
Yeah, it might be a little strange too if the Thunder can jump out to the lead, then everyone's attention focuses to the non-Thunder game. So it'll be interesting. Let's go to Coach Scott Brooks and a couple of players and see what they had to say about tonight's win.
Well, they did have to win tonight, right?
Yeah.
Okay, they did. So have you been in a situation like that before? What will that be like for your guys, simultaneous games going on where you need obviously not only your result but theirs?
We just have to focus on winning the game. It's a one-game season for us. We have to go up to Minnesota and beat them. We have to play for 48 minutes. We can't worry about what's happening in New Orleans. We have to just focus on what we do. They have a tough matchup. We have a tough matchup. Every team in this league, if you don't take them serious, they can beat you. And we're just going to focus on playing good basketball and take care of our business, and hopefully we get some help down south of us.
Is it a mental thing, maybe?
Pardon?
The free throws. Why do you think that you've struggled?
I'm just rushing them in. I'm just not doing my normal routine. So
does something like that become mental?
I mean, yeah.
When you struggle?
It does. Once you know that you're screwing up, you tend to try and fix it, but it's the wrong thing. Instead of sticking to your routine, you try and just make something up, and that's what I'm doing, and then it just keeps going downhill.
Anything having to do with the hand, coming back from the hand? You were wearing the glove. I know you didn't tonight.
No, it's just me being useless.
You guys have played 81 games of an 82-game season, and yet it's all going to come down to the one. Is it weird at all that that's the way it's going to play out for you guys?
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's my first time being in this position. It sucks just waiting around to see what's going on, but we've still got another game, and that's what we're focused on right now.
I know obviously the games will be going simultaneously. Pelicans will be playing the Spurs. We try to keep an eye at all on what they're doing on Wednesday night?
No. It's at the same time as you.
Same time as you guys?
No, just wait till afterwards. No.
Steven, was there anything in particular you guys were doing to set a tone physically? It seemed like from the very beginning you guys were the aggressors on both ends of the floor.
I don't know. We just came out with the mindset that we knew that we needed that game. No, we knew we gave away last game. We screwed up on some stuff, so we just, I don't know. Guess it was just, just getting out really intense. Turned out pretty well.
The block tonight, what was your mindset when you got fed the ball in those one-on-one situations?
Well, I always like to play with give credit to my teammates. So I'm just, they trusted me. They give me the ball down there, and they give me a lot of confidence down there. Just get the ball and just go to score. If they double team, just pass the ball. So that's what I try to do tonight.
One game season. What's the mindset going into Wednesday?
I think we cannot worry about nothing else. We just have to worry about ourselves. We just kind of go out there and just try to get a win, and we'll see what's going to happen there.
Maybe peek at the scoreboard a little bit?
What's that?
Peek at the scoreboard a
well,
little bit?
we cannot worry about it. You know what I mean? We have to go out there and just play our basketball and end of the game, and we're just going to learn either make it or not. I hope we'll make it.
30 doubles this season. Just talk to that about just being with the Thunder organization now, how much you enjoyed. You said that you enjoyed, but talk about just the development of your offensive game and just being able to be a double machine basically.
I think it's just just playing hard and just trying to get every rebound, just try to touch every rebound. So that's what I'm trying to do, and I'm happy that I'm just giving my teammates confidence that they can shoot the ball offensively, and so I can not just me, Nick, Mitch, or Steven can get those rebounds. So they gain a lot of confidence shooting the ball. So.
Russell Westbrook said he's still not going to be a Spurs fan whether they win or lose. What do you think?
Oh, definitely. I'm nobody's fan. I just like OKC. I'm nobody's fan. So that's it.